But now, being a friend, it is so difficult to portray that character out of.
क्या बोले जा रहा है?
नहीं, अरे भाई अभी
जैसे ही अभी हमको हंसा रहा है ना, शो में भी आपको ऐसे ही हंसाएगा ये.
बस सितारे तो बहुत है लेकिन आसमान सिर्फ एक.
Hi, my name is Torsha Sen. I'm from Indian Link Media Group in Australia. Thank you so much for joining me today, and really looking forward to Bad of Bollywood.
Hello.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Talking about Bad of Bollywood, how did you say yes to the project?
I said हाँ.
Yeah, I mean, there were no two ways about it. I think all of us were just excited to collaborate with Aryan, being his first ever project.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were no two ways about it. What happened?
I mean, I just got a phone call from Red Chillies and they told me that Aryan is directing a show which is produced by Red Chillies. I just didn't think twice. I didn't think twice. I just said, yes, I'm doing it. And I think that was the best thing I did because I got to work with the most talented director, Aryan Khan, who is just amazing. And when you see the show on the 18th, you'll realize what I'm saying right now. He's just amazing.
I think for me it was the connection that I felt with the character. Of course, I wasn't too well aware of the world that he was trying to create, but the character that I got couple of audition scenes. So when I read those scenes, I felt like, you know, this is home. This is very close to my own personality. So that was something that really struck out. And of course, the excitement of working with Aryan and being his debut, and of course, Shah Rukh sir's company is something that I always wanted to work with. And yeah, it was there was no other way. And yeah, I'm so happy that today we all have achieved this and we're sitting here in front of you.
Amazing. So for Raghav and Lakshya, you know, coming out of Kill directly into, like, from Jani Dushman to, you know, Yaro Ka Yaars, how was the transition?
Jani Dushman se Jani Dost.
Jani Dost. It was very difficult.
It was okay.
It was amazing.
It was all right.
We had such a beautiful chemistry when we were dushmans. But now, being a friend, it is so difficult to portray that character out of.
क्या बोले जा रहा है?
नहीं, अरे भाई अभी कितने लेके बैठा हूँ, अभी क्या एकदम सटल बैठा रहूँगा क्या? Hello. So the thing is, I feel that this was really natural. हमारा जो निकला off screen. हम दोनों की जो केमिस्ट्री वो एक्चुअली ऐसी है जो आपको इसमें सीरीज में दिखने को मिलेंगी. Do you understand हिंदी?
Yes, of course.
जैसे ही अभी हमको हंसा रहा है ना, शो में भी आपको ऐसे ही हंसाएगा ये.
राघव.
Was it easy for you to play a comical character? We as audience, we've always seen you play such character, like in real life, we've seen you host shows, etc. And so was it home ground for you?
I think it was because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि I mean सच्ची बताऊँ तो comedy is very difficult. Comedy is something you need to be present in the moment सबसे ज़्यादा. So I think I loved it, or it is my home ground.
So Bollywood has shaped global perceptions, okay? And this seems like, you know, breaking that perception, like, you know, what the industry is all about, what goes behind. How much of it could you relate to? How much of it was like, "Arey, ye bakwas hai, this is spoof"? If you all could tell us your bits.
Basically, when we hear a story, it's fiction. And we are actors, we are lucky to play characters. And each character we get to play, there's some kind of similarity to it. Because all emotions, we all have the same emotions. We have good, bad, and everything in us. So when we play characters, the shades we get written about the character, we can relate to those emotions and play those characters. So basically, Bad of Bollywood is a show which is a fiction, but it will be very relatable because it is all about the information that comes out in social media about the industry, and there's truth in it. There's 90% is not true, 10% is true, but that 10% is what exists in the real world, which people don't really want to know about. They only want to know about what is spoken about in the other way. So I feel this is a show which shows you all those parts of Bollywood which people don't really know, but they actually know, and that's the show. You know, I don't know how to explain that, but it is basically a satire. It's a comedy, and it has emotion and drama, and it's It's a mixture of everything.
And if this show would have been made back in the 90s, what do you think how would it have looked different according to you?
Well, by then, at that point, Bollywood wasn't the real name for the industry, it was the Indian film industry, so it wouldn't have been named Bollywood. Bollywood has progressively become the name for our industry. So it would have been the Indian film industry. badge of the Indian film industry. No, I'm just joking, I'm being silly now, I've given so many interviews. But 90s was a different period altogether. 90s was something where the social media didn't exist. There was what you read in papers or what you saw in those magazines was what people really knew about. But even at that point, what was written was never 100% true. You know, because I've been in this industry, my whole family's been in this industry, and we know what is written and how true it is and how true it is not. So that's how it is. But Bollywood, Bad of Bollywood is basically a satire, a comedy, dark humor, and it is relatable because it's also about families and emotions and, you know, things like that, friendship. And
sorry to cut you there, but do you think Bollywood is finally ready to laugh at itself?
well, Bollywood always laughs at itself.
Public should laugh.
Public should.
Bollywood नहीं हिंदुस्तान को laugh होना चाहिए basically मुझे लगता है.
Yeah, because we think that people are still too protective about the industry, especially families.
I think every industry is protective about themselves. We just talk about Bollywood because it's about show business, and show business is always spoken about. But every industry has its own things, you know, which are not really spoken about because it doesn't interest you. When you can't relate to the face, you cannot relate to the faces because Bollywood is in your face. You relate to the characters or the artists or people you hear about. So I think that's different.
Okay, and for international audiences, how do you think they will read this story compared to an Indian audience?
See, adding to what Sir also said, people will react the way everybody will react because the humor itself is something that will cater to everybody. You know, it's not just specific to just one country or one community. It is going to cater everybody who's going to watch it because it's so relatable. Of course, the world is you know, loud. It's raunchy. It's tongue-in-cheek. But the characters are, everybody is a human. We all have human emotions. I am going through pain. Sir's character is going through pain. Everybody is going through pain and turmoil, and there's an whole arc to every character's story. And which is, I think, which is universal for everybody in the whole world. Like, of course, you have 10 things that you're dealing with. I have 20 things that I'm dealing with. So we all are dealing with more or less the same things. So I feel that's something that will, because our director Aryan and the kind of show that he has made, it is, of course, the world, it looks grand and loud and everything, but it's real. It's everything is, it's as Sir also said, it's fiction, but it's inspired by reality. You know, so it's a good amalgamation of both the worlds, and yeah, it's chaotic. It's I think a celebration of chaos. So, and that's something that is loved worldwide, and we are hoping the kind of love that we get from everywhere will just be overwhelming, and we won't know how to handle it. I hope that happens to all of us, and yeah, looking forward to it.
And it also gets all, I mean, half the industry together in the form of cameos. We've already seen the Salman Khan, Amir Khan, of course Shah Rukh Khan. How was it, even if working for bits and pieces, you know, sharing screen, how was it I would like to ask, not of course Mr. Bobby Deol, you shared screen, you've been friends with them, but Lakshya, Raghav and Sahher and Anya, how was it working and sharing screen space with them?
You know, it was quite exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. But then every time I used to, you know, like yesterday you must have seen that I did a scene with Mr. Rajamouli and Mr. Amir Khan. And then to myself, I think Anya and I was telling Anya, I said, can you believe that we are doing a scene with these two legends? And she said, yeah. But you know, that moment can really be overwhelming. Then I reminded myself, satire to bahut hai, lekin aasman se fake. So that's the attitude that I stayed with. And you have to do anything that gets the job done. So it was just a motivation.
I am very proud of that scene because that scene's idea, the dialogue thing, the भाई क्या filmmaking कर रहे होंगे, so that I gave them कि तेरे को याद है that I said कि filmmaking कर रहे होंगे, scene taking.
Yes.
So that was my line. So I gave that line to Aryan and him, and
that scene was made on the spot by them.
On the spot.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of that
That's
scene.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
Amir
cool.
Thank
was
you.
just shooting there.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, let's do something fun. So if I were to ask you, finish the sentence. The biggest bad of Bollywood is each one
Asman.
of you.
Asman is the biggest bad of Bollywood, I think.
Biggest bad of Bollywood.
Like from within the car.
I have a perfect answer.
No.
It's
Not from
Netflix.
the past truck.
Bads of Bollywood, it's Netflix, the biggest bads, I feel.
Yeah, they are the
Okay.
Baddest.
baddest.
Okay, I wanted this answer from each one of you. So if Anya and Sahher, if you have a different answer, please.
I would say Aryan because I think it's taken a lot
Yeah,
for
I
him to
would.
put this show together and he's really put his heart and soul, so I would say Aryan.
Yeah, like
Alright.
Laksh said.
Okay.
Like Laksh said,
The show is
Asma.
very grunchy, conchy, naunchy.
Raunchy.
The show is very launchy now. It's bads of Bollywood. So सभी bads हैं इधर. Bads मतलब
Havi,
Cool.
the best. Yeah, cool.
So I would like to thank each one of you for spending some time with our audience and hope to see Bads of Bollywood breaking all records.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the team.
Thank
Thank you.
Take care. All the best to you.